Jerry's got her arch enemy in her sights. Jerry, go get him! Jerry! You catch him. You catch him, Jerry, catch him. Jerry! Jerry's arch enemy. All right, Jerry, that's enough now. You don't hurt the birdie. G'day, how you going? So we've finally got a break in the weather, and it's been raining all bloody week. So I've taken Jerry. You probably can't see her. There you go. There's Jerry. And what I've done, I've gone and bought a Sony ZV-1 for blogging. I don't know how good this is. I keep looking at the bloody screen. Anyway, I've come to Pemulwuy. It's like a man-made new estate. I think it was about 15-20 years ago that I was going to buy here actually. It's like a cookie cutter town. It's nice. It's got nice houses and apartments. And I just realised there's a little lake here. Today's topic will be about shooting wildlife, birds, just with a normal camera. You don't need... Jerry, you're always tugging on me. You don't really need to have like a full-on 400mm lens. You can get away with the Sony. I'm going to try the Sony. I think that goes to 70mm. It's actually a good camera. I was thinking of doing a photo walk with it. It's got like a 20 megapixel camera. The CMOS sensor is from the Sony's other interchangeable lens camera. I think the X, I can't remember, but it's supposed to be, it's a really good camera. I mean, most people buy it for vlogging, which is what I bought it, because it's got a dead cat on the bloody, me and wind. So, but I'm going to try birding with it. I'm probably the only person who's ever tried birding with a Sony ZV-1. And I've also got my EM10 for Mark II with a 14-150 lens, which is like the kit lens, which is entry-level affordable camera. EM10 Mark II with a 150 kit lens. Anyone can go birding. Alright, so what kind of a zoom is there? Not too bad. This is the Sony ZV-1. Alright, so what's it like for vlogging? You need a bloody tripod because it's not that wide. Like, I had to extend it out a bit to get like good coverage there. Oh, that's still alright. I got a grip with it. I'll show you the camera. It's unreal. I bought it off one of a YouTuber from Australia called David Courtlier or something. He's quite a famous YouTuber. Yeah, last week he had a thing where he was getting rid of some of his stuff that he's got, because he does a lot of reviews. And I thought, oh yeah, sweet, I'll have it. And I bought it off him. So anyway, let's go down here. Alright, go Jerry, run. This is Jerry view. Come on Jerry, go. Yes, that's a good girl. You ready? Go. Okay, so this is the camera, a small rig wooden handle. It's actually quite good because it gives you a bit more meat, because it's a really small camera, and this just gives you a bit more meat to it, so you can hold on to it like that. Now, the only thing with this, there's no viewfinder. and with someone who's got 50-year-old eyes, yeah, it's going to be a struggle. I need glasses, which is a pain in the ass putting the glasses on and off. So, but like I said, let's start recording. And yeah, you can get reasonably good zoom in, and with a 20 megapixel camera, let's see what we can get with this. Alright, I'm just going to put it in program mode because I haven't really learnt all the settings and where all the buttons are and everything. So the beauty of these point and shoot cameras is that a lot of it is user friendly, which is what I like, because when I first got it, I'm thinking, God, I've got not another menu system, another bloody camera to learn. But this is actually not too bad. It's very similar to a point and shoot, where, well, it is a point and shoot, and you can easily remember the menus. Like for instance, scene mode. Like remember on Olympus, I think these, you know, the scene mode. Remember the scene mode in Olympus, on the Olympus cameras? I think everyone borrows the same thing from the scene mode. There must be like a standard thing that all cameras use for beginners. Let's go back to this Swan here. Put it on P. For some reason, the camera was in DRO Auto, which is Dynamic Range Optimizer. When I went to go edit it, there was 3 shots. I chucked all 3 of them into Aurora HDR, and this turned out. Snapperoo. Let's go over here. Jerry, I know you're getting bored. I probably need to get down there a bit closer. Snapperoo. So I'll probably do something in post with that. Yeah, this 70mm is not the best. That little duck in there. Little duck came to say hello. Hey Jerry. Huh? Jerry. I know you get bored. Let's go for a walk then. Come on, let's go. Come on, chicken. Jerry, chicken. We'll go this way. Let's see if we can get closer to the water's edge. What do you think, Jerry? I'll put the old Sony away. The Sony's good for vlogging. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, it does take good photos. I mean, it's just as if not better than sensor-wise and feature-wise than the EM10. You know, I'm interested to know what the Sony colours will be. Straight out of JPEG, because I put it on RAW and JPEG. I want to see how Sony cooks their photos rather than me cook it. And check out this guy, sunbathing. I think that's a heron. He's drying his wings out. Then we've got a bin chicken with 1 leg. That might make a funny photo actually. Jerry goes cuckoo for these black things. She's always gone cuckoo for him. Hey Jerry. No, mummy, not allowed. You leave the birdies alone. I'll have to find out officially what the hell these things are. I'm going to call them Jerry's arch enemies. All right, let me take a snapshot, and I'll do a Google Lens. You take a photo and you run it through Google Lens on your app, and it will identify whatever the photo is. It's like a photo reverse search. There's nothing too exotic here. Just your average bin chicken, tame swan, Jerry's arch enemy, a flat white skinned milk. Jerry! Look Jerry, little Jerry. Hey, little Jack Russell. Yep. Hey, Jerry, you got the same dress on. I think it's a pretty miserable day anyway. Wouldn't see much, Jerry, anyway. Alright. Oh, Jerry, sorry Jerry, wrong gear. Jerry got the wrong gear. He went for a 6er. I'm just taking the Sony out now. I've left the old Olympus back in the car. I could only handle. I've only got 2 hands. Jerry's a handful. So here's a little walking track. Let's test out photo walk with the Sony ZV-1. Something different. Come on, Jerry. How's the sound? Awesome. No wind. I got my little dead cat. Jerry, stay away from those mushrooms. The good thing I like with the Sony, it's got zebras. And you can see where things are blown out. I don't know how to drop the compensation there. I think I have to be in manual mode. I'm currently in, oh Jerry, I'm in P mode. It came with a little filter, Fred. Click on and off, easy. So just put your little filter. I think it's 52 millimeters. This small rig thing is awesome. Does the trick for handheld. And obviously fully articulating selfie, all that other vlogging stuff that every good vlogger needs. Jerry, you want to sit up here? Up here, sit. Good girl, Jerry. Hey, that's a good girl. Yeah, you have a little sit and you have a little ponder. Yeah, like I said, I was a bit hesitant. I was gonna say, listen, I don't really want it because I couldn't not be bothered learning. Sony's so complicated. It's like a computer. These cameras, like the Sony ZV-1, does have more advanced features, which is, you know, after a while, you want to start tinkering. It's got a lot of automatic features that are really good for the beginner to get really awesome shots that it would take, you know, a normal SLR, DSLR camera, you know, a bit of effort to get. This thing does it with a couple of clicks, so I like it. Less thinking, more creativity. Because this thing is a really high aperture, 2 point something, 2.8 or something. It's got this button called defocus, which I guess all it does is just drop the aperture right down to the highest it can open. So basically, bokeh. It's even got auto animal detect. Hey, Jerry, look. If you see, wait, Jerry. Jerry, go get him. Oh shit. I shouldn't have said that. Jerry. He hates Jerry's arch enemy. See, Jerry's hiding from you. You'll get him next time, Jerry.